going on, everyone? My voice is slightly gone. It's still in Berlin. Unfortunately for me, I am Poet, and who are you?
David Vrianic.
This is the show. You leave your comments below, and some of them are. And it's an epic moment in this show, and it only goes
comments of the week, and in that section we discuss any other business.
All right, so we talk about the Champions League in Berlin, where my voice is still chilling as we speak. We also talk about England versus Republic of Ireland.
Did that even happen? These are the champions.
There's only one place to start.
The champions.
You hear the music.
The Champions League. The champions.
Me and Vuj were in Berlin for the Champions League final. Barcelona versus Juventus. An incredible game.
It was an absolute mad thing. It was 3-1, and we asked for your predictions last week. Loads of you got it right, so it's popping up right now below me on the screen. It's a madness. You guys got it right.
And we also got a comment here from Happy Dave. Barca are the best team in the world right now. 3-1 deserved victory. If Real Madrid had got through, would they have beaten them too? Let's focus on the first part of the question, which is about the game. Absolute masterclass from Barcelona. Within 4 minutes, they were 1-0 up. Rakitic, I think one of the most underrated players at Barcelona, Rakitic, an amazing player. And for me, it was nice to see Xavi get that type of send-off because he's an absolute legend. It's nice to see Xavi's last memory in a Barcelona top is lifting the Champions League final, 3 trophies, doing the treble. Congratulations, man.
It was meant to happen, wasn't it? And you almost felt sorry for Juventus' efforts that it wasn't going to be an underdog story. I felt they had a few chances, and when you're not clinical against sides like Barcelona, that's it. When they did get into those positions, did make use of it, and Barca just clinical. And I'm happy Suarez scored.
Do you know what? It just
so happy.
Before we touch on the Real Madrid thing, you look at the comparisons. Xavi leaves Barcelona, an absolute legend, wins the Champions League. Gerrard leaves Liverpool.
I don't know why.
Getting beat 3-1 at home to Crystal Palace and 6-1 to Stoke. It's just so upsetting, man.
I mean, it's also upsetting Arsenal have never won the Champions League, so that big ear trophy, just big ears for you.
We talk about Real Madrid. If Real Madrid got to the final, what would have happened?
What, with Barcelona?
Yeah.
I think Barcelona would have won. With the Suarez, Messi and Neymar up front, I mean, it's just the most commonly talked about points. They're the best team in the world.
Let's take a look at the amount of goals that some of the players have scored. The leading goal scorers happen to be Messi and Neymar. Messi with 10, Neymar with 10. And it's so mad that they got Suarez, but in my opinion, Neymar's better than Suarez anyway.
What are you talking about?
Neymar's better than Suarez.
He is no way better than Suarez.
Okay.
What universe are you watching football in?
Put it this way, in our generation,
why is Neymar better than Suarez?
In our generation,
how?
Neymar will be the best player in the world at some point.
Why? Because he can nutmeg someone.
No, because he will be. 100%.
Neymar
you can't tell me.
what?
I promise you, Suarez, he's 28 years old now.
Yeah.
He will never be the best player in the world.
So all right, cool.
Never.
Right, so
Neymar 100% will be the best player in the world.
Neymar becomes the best player in the world.
He will.
And you're telling me he's a better player than Suarez?
Neymar's 21, 22 years old.
Yeah.
Everything he's achieved as a 21-year-old. I don't know any other players.
In my opinion, they've had different careers.
I don't care.
You've had a man that carried Liverpool Football Club for a few years.
You got a man that's carrying Brazil, and that's a lot. And he's really skinny, to be fair. So if he can carry shopping bags, I'm impressed. He's carrying Brazil, bruv.
I think Suarez is a more complete player than Neymar.
Leave a comment, let us know what you think, man.
Does this start to make you question, is the Prem not as good anymore?
No.
Have we dropped off? Is La Liga better than the Prem?
I'll leave the Copper fam to decide, man. What do you think? Is this Champions League win for Barcelona cement the Spanish league as the best league in the world? I'll quickly give you my opinion. I think England's more competitive, but I think Barcelona and Real Madrid are miles ahead of anyone else in the world. That's my opinion. Copper fam, leave your opinions. What do you think about Barcelona winning Champions League? And is La Liga the best league in the world? Last week at Copper 90, we made a FA Cup video, almost a tribute to all the fans and so on and so forth. I was in it. Well, guess what? Rizzle Kicks also sent us a video. Check this out.
Arsenal 3-1. That's what we're saying. Walcott's going to score first. We'll see what happens. Walcott scored first.
Sanchez second.
Sanchez bang, diggy danger.
We're going to get a third. See if it goes in.
Thank you very much, lads. But if you guys want to see the full FA Cup around the world video, there's this link here.
And if you're on your mobile, I think you should use the link right up here. Okay, moving on to international football, and England visited Ireland to play a friendly game, which ended 0-0. Footy Man has said, England 0, Ireland 0. How boring are England?
Very.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of the things that happened. Raheem Sterling, for 66 minutes, this young man was booed relentlessly. Now we know there's a massive following for Liverpool in Ireland. I'm just questioning the comments that were made about him having to get thicker skin. I kind of feel a 20-year-old playing for England. He plays for the country they were all a part of. We all love.
Brightest hope.
I think we should be supporting the young man. Also, international friendly. I remember when Sven was there, he used to experiment quite a bit. We've taken Charlie Austin.
Yeah.
Made him part of the squad.
As you do. So
and not played him.
You play him, right?
No, we didn't play him.
Don't play him.
I don't understand
don't play
that.
him. Logic. Gone. Why are we playing friendlies and not testing the players that we want to test? I feel this is what's happened with football, and this is the problem with English football. Football has evolved. England hasn't. We've stayed 30 years behind. You can see it. Spain, Uruguay, the South Americans are just... They're brushing us aside.
Yeah.
It's going to be a struggle. How are we ever going to win a World Cup again if we're not evolving with the times?
What do you think, Copper fan, man? Leave a comment. What would you like to see happen with this current England side? We are unbeaten since the World Cup, though, so there are some positives to take out of it.
Next week's news is back. Our mate Ryan did a video for us last month, and you guys loved him so much, we've brought him back.
Hi guys, Ryan again with next week's news today. On Monday, Rooney will admit that he thought the Gaza Strip was Paul Gascoigne's arsehole. On Tuesday, Neymar will learn that people from Newcastle think he only has a father. On Wednesday, Crystal Palace's Dele Adebola, but he's feeling much better now. On Thursday, Sepp Blatter set a new high score on Qatar Hero, and that was next week's news. So tune in next week to see if I've been cut. If not, I'll see you the following week.
Thanks, Ryan. All right, Fan Film Fund update. Thanks so much for all your tweets and stories so far.
We've had some amazing ideas so far. Copper 90 have already filmed the first one. Here's a little teaser.
Now we stand here and it's all done and it's all ours. You can relate to it. It's club with a capital C. It's its original meaning.
All right, you're able to see the full version of that video this Wednesday, so make sure you keep an eye out for that on the channel.
And there are 6 films in total, so keep thinking about great footballing stories around the world that need to be told.
And send them in with the hashtag FanFilmFund to @Copper90 and @Hyundai_UK, and your idea could be made into a film. Last week, we were giving away a Paul Gascoigne poster, and now we have the winner. His name is Mr. TJM Gamer. Congratulations. Round of applause in a circle.
Well done, lad. Well done.
Sir.
But me and Poet will actually be going to the red carpet premiere of Gascoigne, the movie itself, and having a chat with the man himself. So stay tuned for the episode on Friday, where you will also be able to win some goodies.
Jeez. Bitch. It's the epic moment of the show where you address the millions in your very monotone voice.
And millions.
Of Copper 90 fans all across the world on the YouTube, on the site, on the Instagram, on the Facebook, on the Snapchat. It's the epic moment in the show that can only be described as in Arabic.
I am a lukra.
Hey.
I am a lukra. I am a lukra. Any other business?
Last week you spoke about Scottish football. We've had so many comments this week about the fight. Kind of have to speak about it. Motherwell Rangers. What did you think about it?
Tekken 6. It was mad.
I don't think it's right. I think the violence in the game needs to be cutted out. But sometimes, you know what? I like seeing people on television be human.
It's entertaining.
They were human.
All right, is it wrong if I say it's entertaining? But it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Do not fight your friends or other people, all right, kids? Or people in general, all right? Don't fight. There's no need for it. Yeah, think about the ways of the Buddha, man. Yeah, peace, love, and unity. We have a comment here from Dawson Chafin, who says, I think the USA women have this World Cup in the pocket. Come on, ladies. But Germany looking very, very strong. 10-0 against the Ivory Coast. Guys, keep leaving comments about the Women's World Cup. I want to know more because we were in Berlin, didn't really get to watch it. So tell us what's happening, scores over the week, Boom, thank you.
Moving on to predictions. Malik King said, what happened to your predictions you made at the start of the season? Maradona, hand them over.
They're just appearing like with wow.
Like Vuj would say, wild predictions appear. So what happened? Let's take a look.
Okay, well, this is the order I went with. Chelsea, City, Arsenal third, and Liverpool fourth. I did quite well, you?
I said Chelsea to win the league, and that's all that matters to me.
Arsenal, City, Liverpool. So actually, that's me with 3 points per of 1. Top scorer of the Premier, I said Sterling. You said?
Sergio Aguero.
You got that right. 1 for you. FA Cup, Liverpool. You said?
Everton.
We both got that wrong. La Liga, I said Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Oh, my God. Oh, the German League, I said Bayern.
Bayern.
Serie A, Roma. Both got it wrong. League One, France. We both said PSG. We got that right. The Champions League, I said Liverpool. Poet said Barcelona.
Managed to get fired. You said Paul Lambert. I said Ronald Koeman.
It's a draw.
Wow.
With our predictions. Well done. I mean, we're both champions, I guess. Breaking news. Liverpool have also signed Danny Ings. It seems like we just want to keep on sliding down the table. Danny Ings. James Milner to Danny Ings. And it's the line behind him. He passes it. Ricky Lambert. They've won the FA Cup final. In my dreams.
Or FIFA. Leave comments all about that situation there at Liverpool. It seems to be the decline of Liverpool. All right, time for the best comments of the week. Vuj, I'll read them. You answer. That guy, Michael, what do you guys think about Real Madrid potentially signing Sergio Aguero?
Not going to happen, mate. He's staying at Man City. I think he might be a bit of a dying breed of football player that stays loyal to a club.
All right, Sam Van Nistelrooy said, if you punched yourself and it hurt, would you be strong or weak? How do you feel?
Kind of hurts.
We heard all about Danny Ings. Joseph wants to know, what do you think about Liverpool signing James Milner?
Whatever, innit?
Beats by wind. What about the Portuguese Cup final? Sporting losing 2-0 with one man down in the first half and they win. What an insane game.
To go back to 2-2 in the last 5 or 6 minutes and to win it on penalties, that's what football's about. Grit, determination, self-belief, and not about blatter, corruption, money laundering, and God knows what.
Merab says, I know this has nothing to do with real world football, but thoughts on women in FIFA 16?
I think it's kind of cool, man. Like, why not? Men, it's like whatever. Like, they're always in the game, innit?
Yeah.
So why not give it a bit of a change? I think it's cool.
All right, Common Fam, we've come to the end of the show, but make sure you're leaving comments about this weekend's games. England versus Slovenia. We want to hear about Danny Ings signing for Liverpool. Who's better, Suarez or Neymar? And as a nation, are we being too harsh on Raheem Sterling?
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you, Copper Fam. When will I see you?
Hey.
Again. Well, it's actually next Monday. And the Champions League episode. Woo. And the Gaza episode. Whoa.